Earlier this week, we visited the #1 top producing realtor, Linda Moore, at her office in Encinitas. All housing markets are local. Let's go take a look at what she had to say about that market earlier this week. All right, so here we are out in Encinitas, an amazing marketplace here in San Diego, California, with the top producer, our good friend, real estate elite, Linda Moore, and also Jeff Hayes, just to learn a little bit what's happening in the market and some of the interesting ways to really get value out of your real estate when you go to sell it. So Jeff, you've been in the business since 1972.
That's right.
So you've seen your fair share of cycles.
Yes,
right?
I have.
So San Diego's always a crazy market, but what are we seeing right now up here?
Well, we're still experiencing an incredible shortage of inventory out there, which makes it kind of tough for buyers coming into the marketplace. It's good for sellers. One of the ways we measure the condition of our market is how many months supply of inventory we have out there. So how long would it take to absorb the 420, 430 units we have on the market right now at the current sales rate? The lower that number, the better it is for the sellers. Right now we have 2.1 months supply of inventory on the market, which is extremely low.
Seller's market.
Seller's market, yeah. And that presents a little bit of a quandary for those people that want to make a move, either up or down, because the way the market is right now, there are a few sellers on the market right now that are going to accept a contingent offer, contingent on the sale of their house. And so they're stuck with a quandary. Do I put my house on the market and hope something's going to be there when it sells and it has to close escrow? So that's what we're running into, and it gives sellers a little bit of a dilemma, and I think that's what's holding back the market a little bit. Our average prices have gone up, although they've slowed down in increase. Right now, we service basically South Carlsbad, Aviara, Cardiff, and Encinitas markets. Mm-hmm. And our average sales price right now is about $866,000.
So prices seem to be doing well, though. When it's a seller's market, at least we're seeing price appreciation. So that's got to make those homeowners pretty happy. And then
They're
what you have
happy
to do, Linda, is you have to look at, okay, well, if I own real estate and I want to move on to that bigger and better home, or maybe there's a job transfer, whatever might cause you to leave your home, how do you facilitate that transaction? This is where Linda Moore is an amazing pro, has helped so many people. So how do you take that property to market in this type of environment?
Well, it's, of course, the best environment for a seller to their advantage. But no matter what the market is, we want to do as many things as well as we can for the seller to make sure their property is marketed with the best exposure possible. So there's all kinds of preparation that can be done in the beginning to make sure that there's a successful experience with that, like preparing the property for the market, if it needs painting or staging or fix-up, just getting it looking its best, and then doing some coming soon campaigns on the property, pre-marketing, and the very best that Coldwell Banker and can be offered in the business. Our company has millions and millions of dollars of marketing and advertising in addition to the many, many dollars that the individual agent spends as well.
And also a very successful company, a lot of agents. You're one of the top producers. How important are the relationships in this business?
Very important. And I think it's important also for buyers to understand those relationships when they come to a property, and they understand not only the emotions of the property and what's important to the seller and what's special about the property, but also what's important about the community too. And I'm very involved with doing community things such as a video about the community of Encinitas or the farmers market, and just setting the scene for the neighborhood and the area so the buyers understand the value of that property.
Well, all housing markets are local. We talk a lot about real estate on our show, The American Dream, but when we're getting into North County and Encinitas and Cardiff and all the areas that Jeff talked about with us here today, it's so important you tailor the advice to the market and to the professional. Linda Moore is an elite all-star in the marketplace. Jeff, a wealth of knowledge. We appreciate you guys having us out here. And if you're looking to buy or sell, you can go to their website, and I hope you connect with them.